going on, folks? Mr. Brunsvold here. All right, so today we're going to be doing experiment 2 of the Newton's second law lab. You can see the experimental setup is pretty much the same. Got my motion detector right here. We've got a track. On that track we have a car with a mass on top of it. And then we've got a hanger here that is pulling the cart along the track. Now, the biggest difference between this lab and, or between this experiment and experiment 1 of this lab is that the hanger is going to be having a mass hanging from it. So the first mass that we're going to be using in this first trial here is a 20 gram mass. So with these trials in experiment 2, what you're going to have to do is calculate the total mass of the weights that's hanging over the edge here. So you're going to have to add the mass of the hanger and the mass of the weight together. Similarly, to figure out the total mass of the car here, you're going to have to add the mass of the car plus the weight that's on top of it together. So we're dealing with a 500 gram weight that's going to be on top of the car. And remember that the car weighs 258.8 grams. And then we're going to be dealing with a 20 gram weight, and that's going to be hanging on the mass here. So figure out what the total mass of the car is, figure out what the total mass of the hanger is, and then you can add those values together to figure out the total mass of the system, because you're going to need to put that down in your data table as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this up. My trial thing kind of blocking the view a little bit. It is. Let's just slide this way so that you guys can see a little bit better. Like that. Okay, and then just like before, we let it go. The sensor right here is going to record position versus time data, so you're going to use that to calculate the acceleration. And then just like I showed you in the example, you're going to calculate the theoretical and experimental value of the net force, and then you're going to use those values to determine what your percent error for each trial is. Let me know if you have any questions.